Alright, and welcome back to another video. Today we're jumping into some Rimworld, one of my favorite little sort of low pixel games. Has both economic and sort of strategy built in, as well as some combat, things like that. So right off the bat, we're going to go ahead and create a new world. And today I have at least one small community audience, so I'm going to let him pick out whatever he wants for some of these choices. What do we want for the seed there? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put the screen name in there. And then randomize the seed. Let's see. Let's choose a rather... let's go with large. Randomize seed. Oop. And generate. So this particular map is basically the entire world as we see it. Obviously we can't land in the ocean, I don't think. But every little square is where you can design your area, or place your area, and you get to choose anywhere in the world. There will be other camps and locations, but let's go ahead and dive in so we can see it. And as far as the different modes, it just shows you different map types based on what you see there. I kind of wish it had an actual chart to show you which way it's going there, but I'm guessing this area is going to have the most rainfall. Temperature. Obviously the southern area is going to be more intense with the heat. Alright, and these are different biomes. So let's go ahead and save that. And we'll do a new colony. So for this, we're going to select a storyteller to decide how random things are. Phoebe chillax, gives a lot of time between disasters to relax and build your colony. But if she's set at a high challenge scale, she'll hit as hard as anyone. So that's what we're going to do overall, is just chillax. And I'm never really good at any of the challenges, so I'm probably just going to do base builder, where we still have threats, but they're not quite as bad. And then select the world. I don't see our world on there.
It's that one.
Oh, is it? Alright, cool. Why is it named really weird? And that looks like somebody's butt.
That's the one you just made.
Alright. Whoever Atikyed is, we're living on his butt. So I'm probably going to go with some of the more rainfall type areas. And maybe even the mountainous type areas as well. So tropical rainforest mountains. Growth period is year round. So if I went, like, let's say up here, that's more of a growth period is only between the 6th of spring and 6th of fall. And then down here, year round. Yeah, so that gives you an idea. So let's look at the heat. It gets up to about 81 degrees. It's not too hot. It's very mountainous. That's small hills. We'll go with mountainous, just in case we get a chance to build like a sort of mountain base. Use the stuff for our advantage. So I'm not going to go into any of the details on that. I'm just going to select the site. So in this mode, I haven't played since the update, but in this update they actually have relationships, so I guess that would be the husband of this person. So this one is good cooking, likes crafting and research. It's not bad. This one's social, but has a few health issues. Stab scar and scratch scar. Okay. Likes research though, social and animals. Probably randomize that again. There we go, there's a doctor. And likes animals. And growing. So this one has a bad back though. And he's 72. Maybe we shouldn't. Trying to get that medicine. There we go. Growing, mining, construction, cooking, and medicine. So, growing and construction, as well as social. Not too bad. 39, 42, 35. A little older than I'd like, but whatever. Let's look at their traits. Physically sensitive, psychically sensitive. Lincoln's mind is usually sensitive. And another one is a hard worker. He's a naturally hard worker and will finish tasks faster than most. So this one dislikes women and is greedy. But he's a good medicine guy. Jeez. Dislikes women. Blackout is a terrible shot. But she doesn't care because guns are awesome. So her aiming time is quicker, but her accuracy is lower. That's terrible. She's also abrasive. Says exactly what's on her mind, especially if it's bugging her. That tends to rub people the wrong way. She is incapable of dumb labor either, including cleaning. I'm not really liking her. Alright, we will find it sooner or later. Ah, there we go. Researcher that can shoot. That's fine. And he's 20, so he's young. He's beautiful, apparently. Fast walker and dislikes women. Okay, well, we don't have any women now, so 2 of them dislike women. So I'm thinking this is going to be a colony of all men. Oh man, this is going to be rough. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go. Later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Alright. So let's see where we land. Not bad. You can configure how colonists should automatically respond to threats like predatory animals. Choose flee, attack, or ignore modes in the assigned menu. Okay. So right now I have it on pause. And take a look at our surroundings here. Wow. Looks like we got a good place for some for an indoor base. Yes. Alright, and we have a llama. Or no, alpaca. So, his name is Alpaca. Anyway. So we have to decide where we're gonna build the base. So for this, I'm thinking right about in here. Go ahead and highlight all the stuff that we want picked up or used or whatever. So I'm thinking this will probably be a farming area. Maybe use this as one as well. I'm not really sure. Maybe prison area. I don't know. Prisoner area. But overall, looks like we need to get some mining done to sort of even this out. and get an entrance going. So I'm gonna go ahead and start unpausing it here. So we have some basic needs on the right for quests, I guess you could call them. Not something we have to do, but it's probably better to do. So let's look at our characters. I'm trying to find my shooter real quick. There we go. Go ahead and equip him with the survival rifle. This guy doesn't do shooting. That guy doesn't. Well, he knows how to shoot at least. What is he doing? Is he puking or something? Not sure what all that was, but okay. Looks like we have Dopey the dog, female husky, as a pet. So, which one had animals? That one has a 1 in animals, this one has a 3, and this one has a 3. So we'll go with Hugh Wang. If I can remember how to control them properly. Oh, I guess you can't control the individual, but you can tame. So let's see. This one had a decent melee. Go ahead and equip a plasteel knife for him. And this one still had shooting. That was the rifle. This one can equip a gun. We'll speed up time a little bit. And we do need to get started on the crops. So they need rooms and beds, but I think food is maybe a little bit more important. I don't know. And probably some power, which the power we could probably put back here, because that does look like a good place to put that, sort of protected, but still outdoors. Do a 10 by 10 for now, and they'll clear that out probably. There it goes. Wang is cleaning it out. He's good at growing, sort of. Or he likes growing. This guy likes growing as well. So does that guy. So we have 3 growers. None of them are incapable of growing, so. Let's go ahead and pick what we're growing. It looks like right now we're growing potato plants. Which, why not? I don't think there's anything better here that we can really do. Corn, I think, takes longer. Rice is shorter, but not as filling. So potato, why not? Still planting and clearing out. So I'm going to create a dumping stockpile zone over here as well, just so we have room to sort of get rid of stuff. Looks like mostly it's going to be non-smeltable weapons, any type of stone chunks, and any corpses, and anything rotten. Looks like the taming still hasn't completed for the alpaca either. So everybody's taking a nap, everybody's tired, long day of work, sleeping among the animals. good old caveman days or something. Dog's over here sleeping with the rest of the equipment. Nothing much going on in the valleys here. Looks like we do have a few geothermal vents, but they are way out there, so we do have a pack of boomalope. Generally don't hunt for them very much because they explode. Let's go ahead and plan some power. Now the problem with power is you have to use batteries to keep it. And you can't keep batteries in the rain because they will explode, short out, etc. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do anything until I get at least some storage. I always forget. Let's see here. Marriage spot? That's funny. Party spot. Go ahead and create a nice recreational horseshoe area. Maybe back here. Round out this a bit. Oh, now they're all plain horseshoes. Guess they needed a break. Alright, so the first area is going to be more of a defensive area while they're sleeping. It's going to give us the opportunity to shoot any people coming in that have made it into the base. And be sort of a small walking area as well. Temporary pile of everything right here. Looks like we have some berries here as well. And it looks like we have visitors. Now since the last update, I believe the visitors actually sometimes trade with you as well, so that'll be interesting if they do. What's this guy up to? Game dev. Blue game dev. He's awful with his pistol. Or has an awful pistol. Female villager. So two of the people aren't gonna like her, so... There's nothing I can do to interact with them, so... Or her. Guess she's just curious. Slighted by Cody. Already slighted. But then had a couple of nice conversations, so not bad. Cody's not the friendliest to her, I guess. But he's the only one that she's talked to, so... Go ahead and chop down a few of these trees. As well as these big ones. I was gonna say, is she eating my food? I don't think she is, though. Kinda wish that I could, there we go. That's much better. There's snake eating the food? Oh, heck no. It's time to make some snake jerky. That's what we get for putting our food outside, though. Let's go ahead and name her Stone Key. So progress is being made, but it is taking a while to dig out all this fun stuff. All our defenses. And to put a proper floor down as well. Sounds like somebody started shooting. Yep, he's hunting that snake that ate our food. Alright, so he's putting it in the discard pile, I guess, because we don't really have a place to cook anything, so... Looks like the next snake is going down. Only takes him a few shots. Oh, almost was attacked. We have struck compact steel. Oh, there it is. So we'll definitely want to dig that out as a resource. Oh, we have a mad animal on the loose. So this is one of our first random events. A random mad tortoise. So we'll kind of keep an eye on him. He's all the way across the map, so don't know if we'll actually see anything bad come of that, but wish I could sort of tag him. Alright, so only because our berries and because of these packages of food, we're actually doing okay with food. First thing we might want to end up doing is going straight back, building a bit of a hallway to cover, to make it where we can, you know, transport everything evenly, and then making a kitchen area and a storage area, sort of nearby each other. Now that we do have a stockpile, though, it looks like we can go ahead and put some power plants down. So might as well get the production going. But we still don't have a place for batteries. So a villager has joined us. His name is Decker. He's a castaway. Hopefully the mad tortoise doesn't get him before he gets to us. he's getting right to work, so he's definitely one of our friends. Let's see what Dicker has to offer us. Looks like he's good at shooting, construction, growing, and mining. He's a space fanboy. For now, I'm going to go ahead and just build some batteries, I guess. Sort of a battery room. Alright, so far we got a basic layout of what we're going to do with the entrance here, provide defenses and so forth. I'm going to set up a storage area. I'm trying to remember how large I need it, but I don't have the beacon to compare it to, because I usually put a beacon in the middle so that it's large enough to be able to trade from. And it's usually in the miscellaneous, but I don't see it here. And it looks like we have our first raid. Group of pirates from the Victors of Violence have arrived nearby. So, we're going to slow it down. Oh, it just looks like one guy. Not a big deal, but we do need to get this guy back to base. And get everybody ready. So it looks like Decker came with his own gun. I think for the most part we're ready here. Get him behind some decent cover. Not much cover here though. Oh, they're coming. Last long. Get out of melee range. There we go. Alright. So this leads us to need medical care. So this guy is injured. Let's look at his needs. Let's see, health. He's got a few issues. Don't really have a way to provide him a location to heal. So we may do like a quick makeshift bed. That's not what I want. Q&E. We might as well make 4 beds, right? That way we have some beds. So who's our medic here? Hopefully it wasn't him. Nope, it's this guy. So we'll set that as medical and we'll see if we can... Ah, looks like Decker's gonna take care of him for us. And really, we don't have to set it as medical or non-medical. so he's been bandaged up. Looks like everything's good for now. He might have some scars or something. Go ahead and strip this guy for all he's worth. Make that available for us. And put some additional floor down. Looks like Tony needs some help as well, but we don't really have the facilities or anything set up to save him or her. What is it, female? Yeah. We don't have any facilities to save her, so can't really do much with her. So Lincoln's fully healed, and he has a bed. He's happy as a kite, if kites could be happy. Alright, so I'm hoping that these guys will get the stuff dug out so I can really get a kitchen and everything going. Now that person is dead, so their body goes into the pile. So we now have some power building up here. And mostly that's what it's going to do until we get something to actually use the power with. Looks like every colonist of male gender winces in pain. So basically all our colonists. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It's projecting a powerful psychic drone over this entire region on a frequency that only seemed to affect male gender. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit worse. Ah, well. So one of them has a poor mood. It's understandable. Psychic emanations always do that to me. So Decker, the castaway, has broken down and is wandering around in a daze. So with this, he probably will start taking off his clothes, just dropping his stuff and just wandering around. Mental health is not his strong suit. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere further than the area, which might be good if the door's keeping him inside or something. That way he doesn't wander off too far and he'll come to his senses eventually, maybe, if he doesn't wander into something that kills him or just not eat for too long. So we have some potatoes that ripened. I'm pretty sure they can eat the potatoes raw, it's just it spoils a lot quicker. And nobody wants spoiled raw potatoes. Looks like Decker's still out of his mind. Oh, now he's outside. Maybe the night will let him relax. Yep, he's come back to his senses. So while we're sleeping and everything, I'm going to go ahead and see if we can sort of double up our area here. Maybe use it. The only thing is I don't think anything you place can be, except for maybe some furniture, can be picked back up. Policeman's Village. They have a few items to trade. That's cool. Well, hopefully this is movable, but we'll go ahead and put it here for now. Eating some raw potatoes, nom nom. The question is, how do we interact with these guys? There we go, trade. See what we can do. Alright, so he has some, or I guess, we have medicine, he has medicine, we have components, he doesn't. Let's see. We have an extra pistol, that's awful apparently, which is probably just needs to be re-equipped onto our crazy guy. And he has a lavish meal and a chocolate. So really there's not much to trade. We could trade for the superior incendiary launcher. Which, let's see. Yeah. Almost. No, not quite, because it's 884. So really I don't want anything from it, so I'll go ahead and cancel. So let's see what we can do for research. Research. We can do stone cutting, which is, I'm probably going to do first. Because stone cutting enables you to like actually build walls and stuff, and we're going to need that to sort of fill in some of these holes. And it looks like we can reclaim part of its resource if we deconstruct it, but it doesn't look like it can be moved. But that's okay because it at least provides us research. Looks like the cobras have melted away. If you want to see our resources, they're going to be at the top left there. Never did see that mad tortoise. I'm guessing he probably got tore up by the visitors or something. So I'm trying to see what the temperature is in here. Doesn't look like it's going to show me. It's not showing me the temperature anywhere. There we go. Oh, that's just impressions. That's effects, I guess. Beauty display, yeah. So overall, our beauty isn't all that great. So we finished stone cutting. A lot of these just seem like bonus stuff. Let's go ahead and just do microelectronics basics, because that seems like what we need to trade. So let's see, that's 3 wide.